Hi, I'm Mike. I live in South Brooklyn. When I grew up in the neighborhood, it was called Gowanus, South Brooklyn. Today it's Carroll Gardens. But the point of this video is the fried calzone. My friends and I would love to walk down Union Street, down towards Columbia, and there'd be this place that made the greatest fried calzones. There were other places too. Imagine my shock when I meet some people on a trip to Italy, and these people are from various parts of the United States, but they're Italian, and they never heard of a fried calzone. Then I go online to see if somebody made a fried calzone video, and I saw some guy make some monstrosity that looked like a pregnant pig. But it certainly didn't look like a fried calzone of memory. So, today I'm here to show you how to make a fried calzone in a few easy steps. Bye. Alright, you need a few simple products. First of all, you can make your own dough, but that's insane. Just go to your favorite pizza store, ask the guy for some dough, he'll give it to you $3-4. So in this case, that's what I did. I went to my favorite pizza store, I got some dough, they put it in flour, and I kept it in the refrigerator till this very moment. You're going to need some mozzarella. Our favorite brand, Polio from Brooklyn. They got Sorrento, they got others I'm sure around the country. We'll get some whole milk mozzarella. Get some ricotta. We get some Polio ricotta also. My wife, for some reason, decided to put it in this canister other than the cone-shaped product, container it comes in. But this is ricotta. Okay, some people like to use ham, but traditionalists use prosciutto. Go to your deli supermarket, get a quarter pound of prosciutto. Get just a few slices, you don't need much. And then take a couple of slices and chop them up into smaller bits. I'll show you what to do with them later. You got some grated cheese, and you're pretty much ready to go. So we're going to take a break right now. Get yourself a nice clean surface. I have a granite countertop here. Take some flour, put it down, and like you see the guy in the pizza store do for the longest time, take out your pizza and start working it into a circle as best as you can. Sure, you can pick it up, flip both sides, get some flour there too, but you're always trying to stretch it out into a circle without poking any holes, because then the oil gets inside. Forget about it. So I like to do it like this. Maybe spin it around a little bit. I'm trying to stretch it, and I don't want to stretch it thin enough to break. Okay, I think this is good enough for me to work with. So, first thing you do, get yourself some ricotta. Put a dollop in towards what you perceive to be an edge almost. Pardon me. Put a little bit more. Okay, forgive me. Get that out of the way. Now, in the meantime, I got some grated cheese. I took the mozzarella, took my grater, grated it down as you see, no big deal. I took about half of the mozzarella, and I'm getting it ready because it's going to be the coating for my prosciutto. First thing I do is I take these bits of prosciutto, put them inside the ricotta. They're going to all come out later when you're chewing. You're going to love the taste. Put as much or as little as you want, but small pieces so they're not stringy when you're eating them. Then I take the mozzarella, put a nice handful on top. And not that it's necessary, but I always saw the guys doing it like this. So you take some nice Parmesan or Romano cheese, just put a little cheese on. That's it. Now you're ready to go. Get yourself a knife. Watch carefully. This is the hard part. Get yourself some dough. Use your fingers to tuck in and make a curve. The object is to make a brontosaurus. If you could see it from my point of view. Johnny, would you want to walk around here for a minute? My friend John is filming me. Okay, so I flipped it over, have a nice pocket. I'm sealing with my fingers. I've seen people use a fork, but I think it's too thin then and you break it. Take your knife, cut. And now we're ready for our deep fryer. Don't use olive oil. It burns too high a temperature. You need 350. Just use your regular oils, Wesson, coconut. I don't care, vegetable. Just regular oil. Now I have my deep fryer. It's set at 350. I'm going to pop it open. I'm securing the knowledge that I have no leaks. I've secured it. I'm picking it up and I'm making sure I don't get burned. So I remove the utensil, stick it in, drop it in, And I'll get a little tool to help me get the rest of it in as well. All right, apparently I made it a little too big. And now you wait a few minutes, and you can stop right now.
Go.
All right, over the last 10-15 minutes, I cleaned up the mess I made, and I decided to go see if it's baked enough. Now, I use these tongs, oil is hot, just to see the coloring. To me, this is the perfect color. It's a harvest gold. You could cook it a little more on this side, I see, but you know what? I'm in a rush right now. And my friend John, who's been filming me, is hungry. So we want to eat something. Let me turn this sucker off. Always be careful around oil. All right, John. I'm going to find a knife.
All right, I'm going to try this. Oh, this is so crunchy. Whoa, crispy. Look at that. Now that's a calzone, fried calzone, Brooklyn style.
That's the way I remember it.
Yep, this is how to do it.
Get yourself a good pizza dough that you like. It'll be just as good in your house.
Just right. Oh my God. That is to die over.
Remember we used to walk, what, half a mile to get it? It was $1. And you would drop some of the ricotta on your shoe while you're walking.
Oh.
Those were good days. Well, anyway, the point of this video, one more time. I don't understand how on a trip to Italy, no one ever heard of a fried calzone. Anyway, take care. This is Mike from Brooklyn, New York. And let's keep the culture alive.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. And keep the culture alive.